Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to We're Offended, You're Offended. I'm Kim. This is Hemi. And it is Monday. So hope everyone had a fantastical weekend. Thank you for joining us today and coming to hear a couple of the craziness that we got to say about the world and such. I fucked that right up. Big time.
All right. You're cut off. No more. Done. Fini. El completo. That's how they say it in Spaniard. Also known as Italy.
Wow. It's really good. Okay.
Españole. All right, so we're going to be talking about Jagmeet Singh and, of course, the walking contradiction that motherfucker is. We're also going to be talking about the Alex Jones trial a little bit, not too much, because as far as my opinion goes, it's a complete joke. That judge, if she's not going to be disbarred or reprimanded or something, someone's going to get fired. Fucking really hurt. Also, we're going to be talking about the arbitrary gun ban that's going on in Canada. So even though the legislation hasn't gone through, but we're going to talk about that and a bunch of other stuff. But of course, before we get into that, we're queer, Monday to Thursday, typically 8 p.m. at night. You catch us the day after. Hit the intro. Get it.
We're back.
Welcome to the deep side, brother. We're gonna snap into fuck you. It's ruining my jam. Yeah, Peter, you like this? Probably more humane than the shit you do to your animals. You disgusting pigs. PETA is the worst. Oh my god. PETA is the worst animal group in the world.
I agree.
All right. So So Jagmeet.
Jagmeet?
Yeah, apparently that's how you say his name.
So you got some jugs? I was just gonna do
Jagmeet. All right, so you like that?
Are you trying to be an opera singer?
No. I'm not trying to have sex with boys. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh my god, she didn't know that. You didn't know? Like the three tenors, like the famous opera singers, they liked a little, not boys, but other men. They were super, maybe that's why their throats were so deep, because it all got like stretched out.
That's a little more information than I needed. All right, so moving on. What are we going to talk about today?
I already said what we're talking about today. Okay. Let's get into this first one. Okay, so Jagmeet has told well, I guess he's the mistress. He's the mistress. Justin Trudeau is his. Is he the No, not the. He's the mistress. Okay. Anyways, the only reason that Senior Jagmeet Singh joined with Justin Trudeau was to
put on a dance party?
Guarantee that he gets his pension after working for 6 years. That's about it. That's the only reason that he didn't want to trigger another election. So he's talking about our dental care. That was his big thing. We need dental care. Dental care is health care. That's how he sounds like.
Is it? That's a new voice. I've never heard that one before.
That's. Go check it for yourself and listen. Listen back. See? Oh, dental care is health care. That's what he sounds like.
I don't think Reese is liking it in the background.
Is it not good enough? Are you not entertained?
No, I think you killed her.
Oh, someone's got a new fur coat. What's up? No. All right, so they're looking at implementing dental care as incorporating it into our national health care, which, you know, is the pride of Canada. We got free healthcare. No, we actually pay a lot in taxes for it. On the low side is about $4,000 per year. On the high side is about $12,000 per year. So it's free. And for the audio listeners, that's in quotations.
Yeah.
So regardless if you use the system or not, you pay for it. Also, if you have shitty healthcare, as in your hospital or your doctor sucks, or if you, God forbid, get sick where you actually are required to go to the emergency room, enjoy sitting for about 8 hours. That's about where our healthcare is. 8 hours when you are in dire situation. Yeah, wait about 8 hours. Why'd you do that? I feel alienated now.
I'm back. Sorry.
So that's it. He's thrown down. He says, Mr. Trudeau, I will not present my hiney for intercourse unless you pass this dental health care bill by the end of the year. No poontang for you. That was the ultimatum. I might be exaggerating, but it's not far off. He basically, well, okay, so we have this article from well, you know what? We don't have to get too far into it. It's just the centerpiece of the NDP Trudeau coalition. Oh, it's not a coalition? Oh, they just, it's a coalition in everything but the name. It's like if you're screwing a bunch of guys, where's that clip of, like, okay, if you're screwing guys, but you actually don't want to marry guys, you know, it's you're gay in all sense, but the word according to you. Yeah.
Right.
I got news for you. Means you're gay.
Why didn't you? You should have warned me about that one. I would have had it ready.
Well, this is coming off the dome piece. Oh my God! Shush. So.
It's a madhouse here today, guys. A madhouse.
These dogs, I'm ready to turn them into a fucking coat. They're gonna be supper soon. We're gonna go Oriental on these motherfuckers.
Oh my God. Yeah, you better run away.
Yeah, that's right. You will become food.
Run.
So, okay, so they're the big push is we need to incorporate dental care into our flawed and our absolutely abysmal healthcare system. With already Toronto or on the Ontario area, or Ontario province, not Ontario area. What the fuck is wrong with you? The whole Ontario area. I said it again. The whole Ontario province. Stop it. Go lay down. Chinese food will become you. Reese. Where's that intermission thing?
Oh my God, I was just about to say that.
Where's the intermission? Oh my God! You two! Go lay down!
Oh, hell no.
Get out of my spot, you dickhead! Go! Thank you. Lay down. Holy fuck. Okay. Dental care. Ontario just boasted how they had to shut down emergency rooms because they don't have enough staff. We talked about this, I believe, on Thursday or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. How there were reports that no ER doctors were actually on staff for, 20-something weeks? Like,
well, it couldn't have been like the full 27 weeks. Just what in the
ER, they had no ER doctors available. Okay, so they want to roll dental care into that terrible, broken, flawed system. Flawed because it's corrupt as fuck. It's flawed because you don't actually get healthcare when you need it. See, the thing is, if you are expecting If you are paying into something, you at least expect something in return, right? Like if you try to pay for a service, then they say, "Oh, we'll get back to you whenever we get to you." So I'm now forced to pay for a system that is incapable of actually handling the job, let alone actually doing the job. And so that's a huge problem. A huge problem, because I actually like our dental care because it's not public. Because you can actually go to your dentist and say, "Hey, I need X, Y, and Z done." "Okay, we'll see you in a few days." Or, "Hey, you know what? We got time today. Let's get you in here."
No, that's a rarity. I don't even remember the last time that happened.
No, but at least you have that option. You can at least go to a different doctor and say, "Hey, my teeth are all fucked up. I'm going to go somewhere else." Or they could say, "Hey, we can't do it. Let me refer you to someone else. I'll make a few phone calls and let's get this done ASAP." Seems reasonable. But, if your hip is out of place and they go, "Oh, don't worry about that." Okay, well, now your hip is out of place. Well, now your legs are all fucked up. Your spine is now out of adjustment. All this, it's all a compounding thing. And they just go, "Oh, don't worry about that." To boot, and to add on top of that, along with the COVID stuff, people were saying, "Well, because you didn't get vaccinated, you shouldn't be allowed to use the hospital."
Oh, I know. Well, are they still pulling that crap?
Oh, I
know they were, and it made me very, very angry.
I don't know if that actually went into place, because I'm pretty sure there would be lawsuits galore.
Yeah.
Like there were people that were turned away because of transplants. That famous case of the Ronald McDonald House, because the little boy, I believe, wasn't vaccinated. They turned him away from life-saving treatment.
He must have been blue.
Ugh.
That little boy blue.
And the man in the moon?
Yep.
All right. So that was it. All right. Scroll down. That was pretty much the extent of it. Scroll down.
Yes, sir.
All right. So before we get into next down, of course, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit a different one. Not the fucking Feed Me Seymour. Get into something else. Do something cool.
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
Subscribe.
Make that big bone subscribe button. Oh, so good. Okay. All right. Let's get into.
Okay, hold on. It's just a quick break here. Are you okay? Are you drunk?
God, I wish. Oh God, I would love you so much more.
I know.
Oh God. I would
true.
say sweet lovelies in your ears. I would pull them around your head and say something nice.
You're frightening me just a little bit.
Listen here, Four Eyes. She's actually she wears glasses. She's just a liar. She's a liar. She's a dirty liar.
Just like my hair. Yeah.
All fake. This fat.
Oh my God, could you imagine? Who would do this? Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I put a fat suit on just so people can, so that we can make fun of them when they make fun of us.
And so I don't get attacked, because this is, honestly, like screams. No serial killers coming for me.
Well, no, it's just you're not going to get, you might get molested.
Unless, of
Chubby
course.
chasers?
Well, yeah, I guess there are chubby chasers, but there's also a hello, Clarice. I'm sure I'd be a fucking meal.
Well, once you got through the fat, I'm sure you have like really good like briskets and stuff. I'm sure you have really good marbling. Mm-hmm. Really good marbling.
Yeah. This is fucking disturbing.
Would you ever eat a person?
No. Speaking of dead people, so okay, wait, a little bit off topic for a second. I was thinking to myself today as I was driving home, and
you can do that?
I can think and drive. I can multitask. It's pretty amazing.
You can
drive? And I can chew gum. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I don't know about anybody else out there listening, but I am huge in like true crime podcasts and shit. Okay. Does anybody else, when they're driving down the road, because this is how you drive, when you're driving down the road, see like a kid's blanket or a garbage bag on the side of the road and think, is there body parts in there? Is there a dead body? I think that all the time.
Oddly enough, when I was driving through, is it St. Paul, Minnesota? Maybe it might have been St. Paul. I don't know. I just remember seeing a person passed out next to a lamppost. So that was cool.
Are you sure they were passed out? Not like...
Well, they had a blanket on top of them, so I don't know.
They're probably dead. Oh my
Well,
God.
maybe.
But see,
free food. Times be getting tough.
I said, okay, down one of the dirt roads that I go down, there's like this kid's blanket that's been there for a while. And then further down the road, there's like this little bridge thing with a ditch. And it's got like this rolled up tarp. Yeah, I'm too scared to even pull over. I wonder who the people are that actually see these things and go, what's that? And go and...
Free tarp. And you get a complimentary homeless person. What the fuck? You see this fucking madman? All right, okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to, okay, so handguns are the Canadian government, Justin Trudeau, the illegitimate regime, the dictator in charge, Fidel Castro's bastard son, is looking at pushing through handgun ban legislation on...
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.
No. I say no. I heard about something about this earlier today that a coworker of mine was actually trying to get a gun off of somebody. Well, okay, that sounds really bad, but they were selling their gun or whatever. They had wanted to sell it, and a coworker was inquiring like, hey, you still got that gun for sale or whatever? But apparently, nay.
Oh.
You can't do the handgun thing anymore. Unless you've already had a handgun, then you get kind of grandfathered in, but you can't be new and buy a handgun. Like, we couldn't go buy handguns.
Well, so what they're looking at doing is not only can you not grandfather it, they want to buy back. Like, you know, we talked about this on Wednesday, that they're like literally beating you up, taking your wallet, and then giving you $20 back. That's what they're doing. That
sounds like a good time to me.
Oh, well, thanks for
Friday.
giving me my $20 back. Oddly enough, sounds like Jagmeet. Thanks for the good time, Justin. See you later.
No, what the fuck? Why? Why do you need to put those images in my head? I like the image of him doing his little sexy dance in front of Trudeau sitting in that throne, like chucking money at him.
No. We have
like
enough.
that better.
We have enough drag queen bullshit to deal with.
I like that image in my head a lot better than what you just did there.
It's better than that. At least
horrifying.
At least something comes from it.
Oh
Diaper babies.
my God.
Diaper baby. Okay.
So gun laws.
Yeah. Okay. So we have this article from CTV News, and it says, so the Canadian government is moving to ban the importation of restricted handguns effective August 19th. Public Health Safety Minister Marco, I'm totally straight, Mendocino.
Polo. And
Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Jolie, a.k.a. Justin Trudeau's mistress.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, come on. How much you want to bet that's why him and Sophie split? Because he's been banging her. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Oh, wrong person. How much you want to bet? That's my opinion on it. But okay. Where is it? There we go. See, that's so much faster. All right, so on Friday, the federal government has decided.
Oh, did they?
Decided.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
No, I'm just having fun. Let me have fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
So
sorry,
they,
sir.
after all debate, there was no debate. To push ahead with the importation ban without the approval of Parliament. Without the approval. Now you say it.
Without the approval.
Now we say it together. Without the approval.
Oh my God.
Moving to make the policy change through regulatory restrictions. So it also continue on with the measure will prevent nearly all individuals and businesses from importing handguns into Canada, the government says. What? I'm aware. Are you saying anything? Are you saying anything? Look, silence.
It's a Christmas Day miracle.
So the measure will prevent, individuals and businesses from importing handguns into Canada, the government says. Jolie and totally straight Mendocino, wrong one, said Friday that coming regulations will effectively speed up aspects of the planned freeze. The move is temporary, though, with plans for it to remain in effect only until the previously promised permanent importation ban is passed in Ottawa. That is their way of saying we're proactively outside of Parliament doing something until maybe we can get something through Parliament to actually enact this. They're again going outside the bounds of government. Parliament, they've suspended government. They pushed people out of Parliament, out of the Commons until and how many ordering councils has this motherfucker pushed through? So many. All right, so this ban is a stopgap while the handgun freeze in its entirety moves through the parliamentary process, preventing shelves from being restocked in the immediate term. There we go. So again, these going outside of the bounds of Parliament. This is not a dictatorship. How hard is this? This is not a dictatorship. You don't just say, well, I'm going to go outside of the bounds of government. I'm going to go outside of our regulatory bodies, our executives, and just I'm pushing this through by ordering council. That's what they mean. He is not going through the parliamentary process. They are pushing stuff through outside of the government. This motherfucker has done it time and time again.
Ooh, you're dropping the F-bombs.
Well, this is so ridiculous. Scroll down. It's fucking bullshit. So I was looking at how many handguns, how many handgun crimes actually are committed. So this is from the National Post. So the firearm-related homicides have gone up 37% over the past 11 years, and handguns were the most commonly used weapon in such crimes. Okay? But were they legal weapons? The overwhelming majority are illegal, not legal. The portion of homicides where a firearm was used rose from 26% in 2013 to 37%, so an 11% increase. Okay, in 2020, was a weapon of choice for 59% of the firearm crimes, gang-related crimes.
59%. Woo!
So of 37 gun crimes, nearly half of them were used by handguns.
Ban the guns. That's too many.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Ban them.
I'd like to give a shout out to the pleb.
Who's the pleb?
If you don't know who the pleb is, check him out, because he is the wokest, leftist, craziest person in the world. He hates, I think, as his Twitter bio says, and I
And I quote,
the pleb. Where's the pleb? The pleb. There we go. He's a male feminist. He's a BLM activist, trans child surgery advocate. Yeah.
pleb.
The pleb. PLEB.
This dildo?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. George Floyd. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he believes that. Okay. Ukraine first. I hate conservatives. Male feminist, BLM, trans child surgery advocate. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that he's definitely for sterilization. Got you, liberal parody. You got me. You sure did. I was getting a little
No.
spicy there.
Well, let's see. Illegal hand. So I was looking at illegal handgun crimes in Canada. They make up the majority. Illegal weapons. Things that are already banned. And don't forget, let's not forget. Never forget Jesus. As Jorge Masvidal said once.
Remember, the 5th of November.
Jorge Masvidal said, never forget Jesus.
Never forget Jesus?
Never forget Jesus.
He's not saying it right. If Jorge is saying it, it should be like, never forget Jesus. God, you even fucked that up.
Well, but so, nearly all of this stuff. All right, okay, but the point I was going to make was...
Is there a point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nova Scotia. Oh, fuck.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia, hey. No, hey, the Norfies over there. You know, you're doing all the pig fucking and the fish fucking. Wait, no, yeah. All right. Anyways, so the Nova Scotia. The Nova Scotia. Fuck. The Nova Scotia.
Yeah, you did it.
Shooting. The worst mass shooting in Canadian history was done by guns that were already illegal in Canada. Okay? You can leave out all the RCMP meddling and all the stuff they knew. So they already knew the weapons were illegal. They were imported illegally. Okay? We already have laws on the books in order to stop this. My hands. Okay? So we already have laws on the books. It's not that we need more laws. Just enforce the laws that you already have. Is that asking too much?
Yes.
Like,
apparently it is.
That is one thing that really it bothers me, because you already see government failure just enacting laws. Just doing what they're supposed to do. The hell is this?
Can you keep talking?
Oh.
My God.
So the Canadian government has already made it quite clear. They are incapable, or they will use and create. I know, conspiratorial. They will use and create a crisis in order to push legislation through.
So we have noticed that. Yes.
Yeah. So if everyone, if you are willing to, every time a crisis happens, for our audio listeners, that was a quotation. If you let a crisis dictate and be pushed through your emotions, when you are emotional, have you ever made a rational decision?
Always.
Never.
I don't know what you're talking about. I always make rational decisions when I'm super emotional.
Never. You have never made a rational decision when something is emotional. Normally when you take a step back and you go, well, what could have been done in this place? Well, the government didn't do its job. The RCMP didn't do its job. So let's create more laws for arbitrary gun crimes. They're not trust me. This stuff, I'll tell you this right now. Right now. These laws will do nothing to stop illegal guns from getting into Canada. Mark my words. I will suck your dick if I'm wrong. Okay? No promise.
What is with you and the dicks today?
I
You're
will.
all about the dicks. It's not even Gay Thursday.
I'm coming out. There's the closet. I'm out of it. Huh?
Coming
See?
out.
Our closet's right there.
It is.
So I came out of the closet.
Help me, people.
Okay.
Help me. I'm like a Garfield stuck up against the back of a window going, help me.
They can't hear you. You're too quiet.
Me.
Oh, God. Oh. All right. Is there a way I can mute you? Okay.
Let me pull the duct tape. That was for later, but...
Okay, but so these laws will do nothing to stop these crimes. Because it's not like if a criminal goes, oh, handguns are banned in Canada. Oh, well, I guess my enterprise is over. Nope. Doesn't stop anything.
I don't know what you're talking about. The last time I saw a drug dealer trying to go shake down somebody for cash, they were using a good old-fashioned, like, slingshot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like Dennis the Menace style. It was beautiful.
Or we can take the Sweden approach when they said, oh, gun crimes, they don't happen. We've banned all guns, even though they literally have a handgun or hand grenade problem or acid burn problem.
Oh. I'm not going to lie, people. I'm not going to lie. I would rather be shot than acid thrown at me. That sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah. So this is it's just more laws to get pushed through to create a crisis in order to push more laws to go through. Going outside the bounds of Parliament in order to do that. Is that not terrifying to anyone? Like after 9/11, what did the US push through? The Patriot Act, where it gave the government overwhelming ability in order to violate your privacy, to monitor anything and everything that you say or do.
Yeah, and it's not even being violated in a good kind of way.
Yeah. Like
it's like, you know, the kind that they don't bring lube? That kind. The not good kind.
Oh, you mean like Jagmeet and Justin Trudeau's long night romps? I like to feel the pain. It makes me feel alive. Should I do that in the voice of Gilbert Gottfried? I don't know about that. It was my first time. You know,
it wasn't too bad. It wasn't
virgin.
too bad. But see, it's like I'm like right here. It was really loud. Gilbert Godfrey was right here. I'd probably like just shut up. Shh.
But
inside voice.
He's dead.
Well, see, so he could be here. That is the only time that he actually literally could be here. He could be haunting me.
All right, so even just looking
Seance,
at this article from the CBC, I'll throw it in the show map quickly. So they're talking about gun legislation and how even though it's not going to stop anything, they're literally saying that this will not solve the problem. This is coming from the Canadian Justin Trudeau, fully subsidized.
It's so
government.
tiny.
Well, it's disassembled.
But it looks so tiny. That's like a girl gun.
All right, so if you scroll down a little bit, where is it? Oh, go back. The majority of legal guns in Canada used to be smuggled across the U.S. or smuggled across the border from the U.S., but that seems to be changing. According to police, a growing number of guns are bought legally in Canada and resold on the black market or made here illegally.
Yeah, with a 3D printer. Boom.
Police are trying to reduce the numbers, blah, blah, blah. So they're already recognizing that this isn't really going to stop the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did it go? About gun smuggling.
751 guns were seized during 2017 to 2018 fiscal year, according to the Canada Border Service Agency.
Yeah, okay. So they're still getting smuggled in. So police say 3D printers and other devices are being used to either make guns or create parts that turn the firearms into automatic weapons.
Yeah, I called that.
You cannot regulate that unless you control the internet. That is the only way. And that is terrifying to me because Bill C-11 and Bill C-18 are doing exactly that under the guise of we need to stop hate. We need to stop promoting violence. That's what they have guised it as. No, they want to be able to shut down disinformation, whatever that means. They need to, in other words, non-government approved messaging. So when they say, oh, well, we didn't know about the Nova Scotia shooter, you did.
Right.
Your own documents prove that you did.
Yeah.
Most gun crimes, most gun crimes in general are illegal weapons. The overwhelming majority are gang violence. That's the overwhelming majority.
Woo! Hold on. Check this shit out. What does it say here? You will see a firearm purchased in the United States for potentially $200 to $300, and they go on the streets in Canada for $3,000.
Yeah.
I've been in the wrong business this whole time.
That's what I'm saying. So it only drives up the cost. It only makes people more desperate. Instead of regulating it, instead of, and I'm a big proponent of I think all drugs should be legal. I think they should be regulated. I think prostitution should be legal.
But see, do you realize, like, okay, when you start making things harder to get, okay, like there's like a catch-22 here, because if things are harder to get, right, and you really want a gun, whether it's, okay, say I got some crazy ex-boyfriend who's stalking me and I don't feel safe and I want a gun. Okay, well, what am I going to value my own life at, right? Like if somebody's like, hey, I got a gun for you, it's going to be $4,000. Okay, well, I can't go to the store and just buy a gun. So, okay, I need $4,000. All right, so how am I going to get this $4,000? I know I'm just going to go someplace and steal this or rob a store or, steal money from family or friends or whatever. And the thing is, so now you're having that kind of crime, right? So to make up for it, to be able to get that money, to get the weapon, to make yourself feel safe. And of course, this isn't always the situation. It could be like, obviously, drug-related, gang-related, whatever.
Which the majority it is.
Yes. But I'm just using a nicer situation, like just wanting to feel safe from a psycho boyfriend. I don't know if that's really nicer. But
You're not allowed in Canada. You have no right to defend yourself in Canada. So these laws, all these things, are not stopping. Oh, fuck.
What? My God, those eyes.
So these laws are not stopping law. These are only stopping law-abiding citizens. That is it. There is maybe one. I'll give you 1%. 1% of guns end up going onto the black market.
Well, 100%. And the thing is, criminals are going to criminal. It doesn't matter what kind of price tag you're putting on it. It's either going to cause more crime because now they have to try to figure out a way to make that money, or it's just going to happen anyway. They're not going to look at, oh, I'm only allowed to have this many bullets. Oh, this gun is illegal here. Because guess what? The majority of the crimes that are committed with the guns are already illegal guns anyway. So your little gun laws and stuff like that aren't doing anything. They're not helping anybody. If anything, it's taking guns away from responsible gun owners who might, in fact, save your life one day. Because calling the police, you'll get a pizza faster than the police coming to your door.
Unfortunately, it's true. Unfortunately, it's true. And I'll say the old adage again. When seconds matter, the police are minutes away. And it terrifies me that I am solely reliant on someone else's decision in order for them to act or inact.
Well, and the sad thing is, if I was in need for somebody to come help me right now, do you think I'm calling the police? Yeah, I might make that phone call, but my first phone calls are going to be for the people who I know that are going to bust their butt to get to me right now.
Yeah.
And it ain't the police, unfortunately. I'd be calling the other people who are responsible gun owners that are there to come help me. Then maybe I'll call the police.
Yes.
But
So I think this is a terrible idea. Like my question is why? Like, what are you trying to get to? That is really where I tried to grasp that understanding. What is the end result?
disarm Canada.
Well, see, but that's like the conspiracy side, which, okay, I would agree with. But to them, what would they say? What, we're trying to keep people safe? Okay, well, if you're trying to keep people safe, we have our neighbors to the south. That way, somewhere. they show overwhelming statistics that guns are used in a defensive manner. And if you take outside like suicide and gangs, the 3% make up everything else. 3%. Think about that. 3%, and everyone says that the US has a gun problem. No, they have a mental health issue masquerading as a gun problem.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, all we're doing, though, is really like enhancing the mental illnesses that are going on around there anyway. Because, you know, we're just playing into the psychosis of everything. So we're not actually helping people who have mental illnesses. We're just like, okay, let's play make believe.
Well, we've majorly defunded any of our mental health facilities. We've exacerbated playing into people's psychosis, playing into their mental derangements. Yeah. And if you don't accept me for who I am, well, then you are committing assault against me. Assault.
I'm going to say, like, anybody who literally, like, okay, we watched the movie yesterday, What is a Woman? If y'all haven't seen it, watch it. Phenomenal movie. But anyway, so there was a Dr. Phil episode that featured a, oh God, what the hell was her name? Whatever, it really doesn't matter. It featured somebody who that she's got, or he, I don't know. It's confusing because she's got like long hair, beautiful makeup, nails, nice clothes, but a beard.
Oh,
anyway.
I thought you meant the Scott.
No. Anyway, no, but that episode, it was a Dr. Phil episode that had the Walsh guy on it, and it ended up getting removed and taken down because it hurt somebody's feelings. Yeah. The arguing or the back and forthness hurt someone's feelings, so it actually got removed.
Yeah, which it was. Well, there's I believe on Dr. Phil's YouTube channel, I believe it's on there, but that can be a topic for another day. But that
needs to be a topic for another day.
We've criminalized speech.
Yeah.
We've said if you say words to me that I don't like.
Well, when did laws become based on feelings?
Yeah.
Like this is where I was going with this. Is that I don't understand when all of a sudden we started changing everything based on somebody else's feelings. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the laws that are put in place and stuff like that, it may hurt other people's feelings, but you know what? The law is the law. This is what we have to do. This is the law. And now it's like, no. Okay, we're going to change things because it hurt someone's feelings. And now we're going to put other laws into place because, you know, it hurt people.
Well, there was in the UK, someone was arrested because they shared a post from someone else that gave someone anxiety.
Yeah.
Your post gave someone anxiety. Let me say that again. Gave someone
that did not work.
Gave someone anxiety. That was enough for someone to be arrested.
I mean, do you know how many people I could get arrested? Like I got my own mental shit going on, but you know, I'm not sitting there like playing on it and being like, oh, this gave me anxiety, that gave me anxiety. Let's tear the whole world down.
Well, what this is people are saying, I am incapable of feeling uncomfortable.
Right?
I am government, stop me from feeling uncomfortable. You are literally telling the government that you don't want to have any discomfort in your life, period. That is not the government's job. That is not the government's responsibility. Grow the fuck up. Grow a pair. Act like an adult. If you are having that much of a problem, go seek professional help. But you know what? All that they can do now is go reaffirm your gender and force you into a fucking transgender surgery. So our government has screwed you on one end by saying, well, we're here to keep you safe and no one should feel hatred. Well, what's hatred? What? If I have a disagreement with someone, that's hatred? If what? Like, if you say, hey, I don't like this particular group of people, even if it was completely founded, like if you said, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to be accused of being a big bad boy. Okay? Insert what you will. I don't like blank. And even if you substantiate, I don't like pizza. And you go, excuse me? The Italians invented pizza back in like 400 BC. How could you? It's like, I just don't. Well, you
Racist bastard. Clearly you're racist against Italians if you don't like pizza.
It becomes like, oh my God, they hurt my feelings because they said that they don't like pizza.
You weren't
Sue
the
them.
inventor.
Sue them.
You weren't the inventor, and even if you are, let's just say I invented something delicious, which I know I didn't. The like deep fried fucking pancake shit. So good. Anyway. And someone was like, I don't like it. What am I gonna? That's it. I'm telling my mom and the police. You're gonna be arrested.
You're gonna be arrested.
You are my feelings.
You don't like Chinese food? You're gonna be arrested. All right.
Yeah, people who don't like Chinese food, that's just fucked.
But that is what people are. That's what let's be clear. People are not asking for this. The government is making you think you want this. That's the more insidious part of it.
Mind game. It's like a mind game.
Yeah. That we need to there's no room for hate in Canada. Well, what's hate? Like really. Where I was called a bigot.
Oh my God, right?
For something that was completely unfounded, completely untrue.
Well, we both were insulted too.
Like,
called transphobic, and that's the furthest thing from the truth.
So it's become to the point that you are not allowed to, again, there's no room for hate. There's no room for anger. You should never feel unsafe ever anywhere. Oh, okay, how are we going to solve that? Give me all your rights. Give me everything that you cherish. Oh, you want to own things? Well, that might you're disenfranchising someone because they might be able to afford something that you can't, or vice versa.
Well,
therefore, we need to stop that.
Well, it's really going to all depend on what you do through the week, because you're going to get a weekly allowance. Don't worry. But I mean, if Brenda's doing more work than you, she's just going to get more. So just deal with it.
I don't know. All right, if there's nothing else, like let's get out of here. Hit that outro. Hit the Leo. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time out of your day to listen to some of the craziness that we got to talk about what's going on in the world today, and just some craziness all around. But anyway, what he said, peace out.